jobs. Got to tidy the yard up first of all. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and get my pickaxe mount on here for the head. I've got the head there, shovel there, got the pickaxe mount now, so that's all complete. And then what I'm probably going to do is make some sort of little thing along this gap here. This is a lot of wasted space, so I'm going to try and get a recovery strap on there or something like that. And then tint that window out, because I really don't like it. It don't match anything. Then when I've tidied the yard up here, what I'm going to do is we're going to restore this one. As you know, I used to use this one last year I was using this one, but it's been stood here that long, pure neglect. So what we're going to do, start rubbing it down and get all these dints out and everything. I quite like them for the character, but you don't have to worry about it if you do have to move a tree. So what I'm going to do, we'll get this rubbed down. We're going to do a full respray, all the dints out, everything, because at the minute it's just been used as storage. I'll still fire up or turn the key, but yeah, I need to do something with this. There we go. Get everything painted. I'm going to paint everything. I'm going to repaint the NATO hitch, all that lot, all the shovels, all the accessories, everything. Then I'm going to need to figure out how to dye the. I'm going to jet wash all this off, dye it all, and re-waterproof it all. So yeah, it'll look like a new one. It's got all the wolf wheels on and everything like that. I've got a few accessories to put on, such as, so here, bought new checker plate kits for it and everything. So yeah, should be good. Right, we're at another friend's farm now. I'm just going to pick my spray gear up. So I'll show you what I was on with last week, why my spray gear's down here rather than at home. This is what I did last week. It was all ratty and old, and there was big sections cut out that had been replaced. So, it's not the best job in the world, but it's as good as you're going to get. It's all dusty now, right? But it's as good as you're going to get with painting in a barn in the middle of winter. Done it the tractor colours. There's his tractor over there, Ford tractor. So white. And I'm going to paint the white wheels and blue white grille, and then he'll airbrush all the front with these tractors. Do like he does ploughing competition, so when you get some pictures of him ploughing and I put them on the front and stuff, and then I've hand painted all the original signs again, so they're all perfect now because they were faded. That thing, I was just saying, been offered 15 grand for it. It's Japanese import. So it's like brand new. Then it spent the rest of the time in the Middle East, and now it's just been fully rebuilt again. And it's absolutely beautiful. Everything on it, everything done, brand new. There we go. That's with the. I re-hand painted all these because it's faded over years, and I don't like putting faded horrible furniture back on a really freshly painted truck. So I've just redone them. As you can see, fairly ropey condition. I mean, this has been a bushcraft truck. And I've got no issues whatsoever with pushing trees out of the way with this, because, let's face it, it's 25-30-year-old vehicle with a rough paint job. But I like a rough paint job on a bushcraft truck, because then you don't get all emotional when you do actually catch something and scuff something. I mean, these are so easy to repaint. I mean, I'm going to go to town and spray it, but realistically, these are all hand painted in the military anyway. So yeah, it takes nothing to redo. So let's crack on a little bit. Got a brand new checker plate kit as well for it, so that'll just tidy it up a little bit. I've also got the snow cover, just a little bit more of a modern touch and everything. So we had a bit of a tidy up yesterday. Need to whip them two old stretcher mounts off. I've got an aluminium splashback to go on there. I haven't decided what to do with it. I started doing this lighting and then I've changed my mind with it. I'm thinking about having one long central LED light and then spotlights for the various little things, but not sure. So yeah, I think I've found a place for everything now. So the next job, like I say, splashback, lighting. I'm going to put some boat decking in here. I've got all the LED downlights to go all along that side to light the floor up a bit. This all needs re-trimming. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. So back to the task in hand anyway. Like I said, I'm going to re-dye this roof. cracking. You can see here, I'm getting through it slowly. What I'm doing, this is when I first got it, I rubbed it down and gave it a quick paint, but I only gave it a quick rub down. What happens over the years with these is nobody ever rubs them down, they just put more paint on top. So you get like flaky little bits that peel off and chip off. And as you can see here, even though I've just quickly rubbed this down, and this is fairly smooth, you get the different layers of paint. So what I'm doing is I'm properly rubbing back with some heavy grit to get a nice kind of smooth, even finish. I mean, that looks like it's all different layers, but that's one smooth, even finish. It's just as it's been stacked up over the years, that's what you get. So yeah, bringing it all down, even down to these bits. I'm going to repaint these as they were, nice and yellow, and get it all back as it should be. But yeah, I'll give this a little respray. Oh, we're getting there slowly. This is the worst bit on the land forever. This is by far the worst part. This is corner. So the right good kick in at some point. Totally popped in. What I'm doing, because it's only aluminium, got the pickaxe head. It's actually small enough to go up in the gap here. And what I'm doing is I'm just pushing it up. I'm just manipulating the dints from the outer edge and just pushing. And what you can do is you can actually see where it's pushing, and it slowly just works the dints out. I mean, this is not going to be absolutely perfect, but I want to retain the original wing. This will be the hardest part, but what I reckon I can do from this bit is if I go from the top of the bonnet here, put the pickaxe head across so it's touching, and give it a few light taps, get the bulk of this all the way out until it's almost there apart from a few ripples. Then what I'll do, I'll put a little bit of filler in, rub it back. So I'm no body shop expert, but it is coming slowly. I mean, as you can see, this bit here, that was all pushed in. The reason that's a different colour is because that's gone popped straight back out, and the paint's chipped off, which is beautiful. What it basically means is the dint's been in a lot of years and been painted a lot of times, so the aluminium will bend, the paint won't. So by that chipping off, I know it's somewhere like. So yeah, we've got this side totally done. We've got the back half done, the front half done. That's probably why my wife calls me Arthur, for Arthur job. So yeah, we'll get a few more bits of this out. I'll get my filler out, and then that can be curing and drying and everything while I rub the rest of the vehicle down. And then next weekend there'll be the paint. Right, I've lathered that in filler now, but what I do is, because I've lathered it in, you put way more on than what you need, and then what you do is you sand it all back to get a nice smooth finish. I'll not be perfect, but it's a 30-year-old Land Rover. Come on, they came out the factory dinted these things. You can see I've got the TDI conversion in it as well, so it's got the modern military spec engine in it. I'm just taking that off just so I can get to the inner wing to knock some of the dints out. One thing this would benefit from is a raised air intake, but that can be the next owner's thing. I'm also going to steam clean all this engine bay as well, so it's all pretty and refreshed.